Hey guys, I'm about to do a playtest with Ubisoft, and I'm like, maybe I should put on a shirt, so I put on a shirt. But yeah, at like 9:45 I was ready, and then after a lot of waiting, I got a thing, and you know, I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but now I'm free to walk around and check it out. I found like a vacuum attachment. Fits perfectly on my shop vac, and it's like a wider head kind of thing, so that's kind of nice. I was sort of looking for one of these. If I clean it up a bit, I bet it'll work better, but it worked as is. Anyways, going over to the Freshco, and I'm gonna get some chicken and some other stuff probably. Looking at the broccoli and cauliflower, that's what I got last time for my keto meals. But they had lots of cheap chicken on today, so I got some like chicken thigh as well as one of these like seasoned half a chickens for $4. It's like, yeah, that seems good. Wound up getting a bunch of stuff to make like a taco salad kind of thing. And yeah, I went home and couldn't really use the internet right now. I'm downloading something, so instead I was like, oh, I should probably clean out my freezer. Yeah, I noticed this like when I was sick, like 2 weeks ago or something. I forget how long ago it was now, but yeah, my freezer isn't really keeping things frozen. So that's something I gotta deal with. And I wanted to take the quad lock off of my old phone, which I had just taped onto it with 3M. It's like an automotive tape, but as I started to like pry it off, it started to peel off a layer of plastic with it. And I was gonna sell this phone to Holden, but now I'm like, man, it's so like fucked up. Maybe I'll just sell it to him like that and buy a quad lock case for the 7A. But that's like $50. And I just can't bring myself to spend $50 on a phone case. So instead, I decided I'll just like rip that quad lock off. Also, I ate some my taco salad. It was good. And hopefully, you know, that layer of plastic isn't that important. Just we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I did take it off with a whole layer of plastic attached to that tape. 3M tape. It's really sticky, what can I say? So I mean, even this like electrical tape that I just put on there was sticky enough to keep peeling it off. And electrical tape isn't even that sticky, so who knows? But yeah, tomorrow I'll get a case or something and put it on there, and maybe I'll get a case for the 4A if it's cheap. I still got to you know, factory reset it and delete all the data and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, now it's tomorrow and going out. I was thinking about going on Uber, but you know, with my system I kind of really like having the quad lock on my phone so I can just lock it into my handlebars on my bike and, you know, look at the map and do stuff. And luckily the closest phone store near me, they had cases for the 7A and the 4A, and they're $6 each, so not bad. It was kind of the best price that I saw online. Was like $17 on Amazon for just a regular case. And I found one person like on Facebook trying to sell them for like $5, but they're all the way in like North York, so I feel like this is a good option. And yeah, I was gonna sell this to Holden for like $50, but this is so fucked up. I'm kind of thinking like, you know, I'll just like give it to him and he can pay what he wants pretty much. Like, I'm not really worried about it. Like, if I tried to sell it online, like, you know, I don't know, would people pay for it? Anyways, decided on the placement for the yeah, the quad lock on the case for the 7A. and I just used like a clear double-sided adhesive tape, kind of like the 3M tape that I used before, but the stuff was from Dollarama. And yeah, doing some deliveries. You know, this is like a $4 one. And opening up the camera app, like on the 4A, you would double tap the power button and then you could swipe the screen to go into video mode. But on the 7A, it's like you double tap the power button and it goes into picture mode, and then you have to precisely press between like photo mode and video mode. So it's hard to do when I'm biking around, so I'm not like filming as much. But yeah, I was riding around and the handlebars were shaking, and I like held onto my phone because it was like kind of shaking a lot, and it just popped right off. So I'm glad I was holding my phone in that exact moment, so I didn't like fall to the ground. But yeah, that tape did not hold up. So I was on some deliveries, so I dropped off some stuff, and I actually got a couple more deliveries without having to wait too long, so went around and picked up some of that. Yeah, here's some wide angle shots of inside of this barbecue place. Yeah, gonna upload those to Google Maps. I just like uploading things to Google Maps. But yeah, and this car had like a bunch of cameras on it. At first I thought maybe it was a Google Maps car, but they don't have any branding on the car, so it's probably just like a self-driving mapping kind of car or something. But that reminded me to check. Last time I was at my mom's house, we saw the Google Street Maps car go by, and that's fun. And the neighbors came out to wave too. That's cool. I just like Google Street View. Like, yeah, Google Maps in general, pretty great. So yeah, did that, and it's about 1:30ish now, so I was kind of just slowly riding home, taking kind of like a detour the long way. But did get one more request, so famous, bringing me back downtown. And yeah, it's like showing me the live location of the customer now. That's kind of weird, but maybe it will be helpful. It was bad in that example, like they were not where that spot was. And yeah, I made a quick stop at Dollarama. This is the tape that I used like today to put the quad lock onto my case, and you know, it wasn't good. It didn't seem like they had any other options, so I did buy some honey just regular mustard. It was $1 cheaper than it was labeled on the shelf, so that's kind of nice. You know, it's kind of just weird to leave a Dollarama without buying something. But yeah, I met a nice cat on my way home. I did pat him, but I guess I stopped recording for whatever reason. Yeah. Alright. Now that I'm home, I made $30 in this Uber lunch. You know, not great. But I made another taco salad, watched some Game Mess morning, and had a nap. Love to have a nap after a meal. Alright, let's see if we can get this quad lock sorted. This time I'm going to be using JB Weld Plastic Bonder. It's kind of like a resin, I guess. It's a little bit messy, and I don't love how like some of it was like coming out of the sides, and I tried to wipe it off and it got kind of gross, but oh well. Anyways, while that's setting, gonna clean out the freezer. Yeah, like I said yesterday, this is something I gotta take care of, and it's just, yeah, gross. Yeah, pretty much everything in there. Well, not everything. A lot of stuff is thawed out and probably gone bad. But there was some stuff that was frozen, so yeah. And I got distracted by some Helldivers. I made it into the server, so I played a few games. And then, yeah, back to dumping stuff out of my freezer. Made some good progress. Yeah, here's some pizza pockets I forgot I had. It's a shame. I would have eaten those pizza pockets. And yeah, sorry Dad. I did throw out a couple loaves of raisin bread. I always meant to make French toast or something with them, but never did. Yeah, this is the burrito. I've had this burrito since 2017 at least. Yeah. I moved with that burrito. So, yeah, all that's left pretty much is this grease that I've put in the freezer so I could throw it away later, and then just left it in the freezer. Yeah. I'm not sure how this happened, but there's a bunch of fruit flies in here. Like, what the hell? But anyways, I figure I might as well clear off the bottom ice and give it a bit of a wipe down. As well as this is an issue that's been around for a while, this like gap in the corner. Not really sure how to actually fix this, but I kind of just like jammed this chopstick with the shitty double-sided tape in there. And I mean, it made it better. Like, there's less of a gap now, so maybe that's good. Anyways, with the freezer cleared out, we'll put in the ice cube tray and we'll see if that makes ice. Maybe we'll get ice just from cleaning out the freezer. Maybe I just had too much stuff. So I also, you know, removed a bunch of junk from the refrigerator. Didn't really clean it, but, you know, it is what it is, guys. Later.